Morning traders, and this is your DAX daily setup. So yesterday was again one of those days, and we've been having quite a few of them recently, which is a spinning top. In other words, it is a indecision day, buyers and sellers not knowing what to do. Trend is still up, although it's a messy trend. The trend is still up, so what we should be looking for is looking for longs. But what I've seen over the last two trading days is a little bit of confusion. We just move down to the 4 hour. So this pin bar here is a worrying factor for me anyway. So essentially what I want to do is just line up the top and bottom of that pin bar, because this shows you that there were quite a few sellers that stepped in. Okay, now whether they are going to continue selling is another story. You'd need a break below the bottom of this pin bar for me to have any confidence that we're going to be selling. So at this stage, we are just bouncing off the alligator and we're moving back to the upside, but it is a worry, okay, especially when you've got a pin bar that is almost, well, so a tail that's almost 100 points, 97 points long on the DAX. That is an indication that there are sellers. Okay, but we've seen it before. See, there's sellers there, and then we gapped up. Let's see if we can see another example. Here's buyers that were stepping in. Anyway, so let's just get down to the hour. We've got FOMC minutes today, so I suspect we're going to just meander around in a range, if the range is this at the moment, or alternatively sort of meander to the downside until FOMC minutes arises and then get moving again. We've also got the trade war talks going on as well. So there's quite a bit of news that the markets are waiting at the moment before they get in and pick a direction. So my advice to you right now with this is to do the same. Wait for FOMC minutes to happen, which will be late tonight South African time, sort of midday US time. And then make your call based on that, or even wait until tomorrow when the market will be moving in a direction one way or another. Okay, so we have had this very strong rally, and then we've gone into this consolidation phase. So this is my top and bottom of the range, okay, and that's pretty much how I'm leaving this at this stage. So if we do revisit the bottom here, we're going to need to get a decent break and close below 11,244 for me to have any confidence that we may be moving to the downside. Alternatively, I'm looking for a break above 11,374 for a continuation to the upside. Okay, now bear one thing in mind, we are still floating with the 200 weekly EMA. Okay, and we are also in this weekly wedge. Okay, so from a weekly perspective, I'm still not 100% convinced that we are moving to the upside. And this to me is coming back to test the alligator, and we have a potential move to the downside brewing. Okay, and also this trend line hasn't been broken. So that's kind of the setup that I can see it on the longer time frames. On the half hours, which is what we want to trade, alligator, well, I suppose we can't really call it flat, but it's flatter than what this was here. And we have a potential double top here as well. So I suspect we're going to meander to the downside. And the other thing to bear in mind is that we've had this trend break. So double top and a trend break retest. So I'm pretty convinced that this thing is going to move to the downside today. Problem is, from a double top perspective, at 17 points. So we're going to come back into this congestion here, which I would assume is the 50% of this range. Let's just double check that. In between 50 and 61.8. Okay, so nothing really to trade. I mean, that's not a trade. So for me, I think it's a case of sit on hands and wait. If you are going to scalp this and you've got time today, you'll probably find the 5 minutes will be a half decent trading opportunity that'll come off it. But just bear in mind, they're not going to be massive. Okay, so if you look at this here, you've got a lot of tails here, a lot of pin bars. Coming back to this inside bar in the 5 minutes, there's my inside bar, my breakout. It broke up, didn't come test, we tried. Second time we came to test with a pin bar, so now your trader's above the pin bar with a stop here. There's a wise man number 1 as well. And you can see that would have given you one move of 49 points, and then you would have got a second move, which would have taken you to 70 points. Okay, second move, just you can see what I'm talking about. There's my first move, and there's my second move. And we just fell short of that second move. Tried once, tried a second time, and failed. But that was the only trade that you had for today on the DAX, well, yesterday. Okay. So anyway, guys, I think what you're going to see here is a bit of a move to the downside, probably a retest of the alligator on 5, and then a move to the downside. But I don't think I've got much interest in this right now. I'll wait for tomorrow before I start trading this right now. I think we're going to range for the rest of today as well. Okay, anyway, guys, that's it for me today. Hope that helps, and I'll catch you later. Cheers for now.